everyone, welcome back to my channel. I am Miss Dhanusha. I chat about self-care for millennial women who are 9 to 5ers and have side hustles or are content creators. Today I'm sharing a self-care day. Typically what I would do when I feel a bit overwhelmed, when I feel a bit burnt out. You know, it's the time of the year where we're all rushing to meet deadlines and we're feeling a bit overwhelmed. So I'm just showing you what I would get up to with all my favorite self-care activities for a day. Basically, I've just woken up and I'm looking at my phone. Yes, I'm checking Instagram. My morning routine is completely different to what you may have seen before, so let me know if you want me to film an updated routine. Basically, what I would do now is I would basically head over to the coffee machine. Nikesh usually makes me coffee in the morning. I have black coffee. We use a coffee machine. And yeah, just pour that. And then I'm getting actually straight back into bed because self-care for me is reading a book in the morning. I feel as though if I don't make time in the morning to read, then I basically don't get it done for the day. Before I do that, I'm just going to open up some curtains, get some light into the room, get some air going, opening the windows up. I just like light in spaces that makes me feel awake and a little bit more alive. And yeah, I'm just redoing my hair because once I sleep and wake up, you know, your hair is like all over the place. So I've just opened it up. And yeah, I'm just going to get back into bed and have a bit of my coffee and then read the book. The book that I'm reading right now is called Start With Why. And this is by Simon Sinek. I think that's how you say it. He is talking about how great leaders inspire everyone to take action. So basically it talks about why some people and organizations are more inventive and how they are more successful than others and how they're able to like repeat their success again and again. And he goes to chat about how it doesn't matter what you do in business, but why you do it. And he chats about Steve Jobs, the Wright brothers, Martin Luther King. And he mentions that they all have one thing in common. They started with why. So it's basically a book for anybody that wants to inspire others or be inspired. And yeah, it is a global bestseller, although I don't judge books by that. I just thought that this would be perfect for me as I want to start something new in the new year. And yeah, I just think it's a really good book so far. I'm definitely keen on reviewing this book afterwards. Some of you have mentioned on my Instagram that you would want this review. So far I'm already like in chapter 6, so it's going fast. I am reading in the mornings and the evenings, so definitely will do that video next. If you're keen to watch it, then make sure you subscribe to my channel so that you can see it. And then I'm just checking my notifications again because you know that I work in digital. It is kind of important that I always check to know what's happening, although I do try to have it at certain parts of the day. Today it's a little bit different. Then I take out my journal and I'm going to start brain dump journaling. This is a technique that I recently started. I started it earlier this year. I have done a video on this on my Instagram if you want to check it out. I basically do this so that I can understand where I am currently with my frustrations, my goals I haven't reached yet, what am I thinking, how am I feeling, what is it that I want to achieve, and why have I not gotten to it. This helps me put into kind of like frame where I am at and where I need to get to. And yeah, it just helps me jot down all my feelings and emotions and just helps me feel better once I put it all out there. Journaling is something that I've really found extremely useful this year, and I'm definitely taking it into the new year. Okay, so now I'm going to just take a shower, and I just wanted to mention to you, when I take a shower, I basically also chant my mantras. So a lot of you would see my mantras or my affirmations that I would share on Instagram every morning. But in the shower, what I do is that I actually say them to myself and I repeat them to myself, and I also imagine myself cleansing my aura. Then I'm just brushing my teeth, and also once I'm looking in the mirror while I brush my teeth, you can see me smiling because I'm talking myself up. I'm talking those affirmations to myself. I'm saying I'm beautiful, I'm smart, I'm kind, I'm giving, and I'm reaffirming who I am while using affirmations so that I can get my day started on a really good positive note and just feeling good about myself, so that I also just practice everything that I preach. At the end of the day, it's all about me feeling good internally, and so that I can take that externally to other people as well. I always say that you can't pour from an empty cup. And so yeah, that's just two ways that I practice affirmations, especially when I feel like I need to. Also wanted to mention here, I'm using a tongue cleaner. This I got on Faithful to Nature. It's an Ayurvedic tongue cleaner. It's really good for your tongue. A lot of bacteria sits there, and this helps remove it. So yeah. Also wanted to mention the cleanser that I'm using here is the Bioderma Gel Cleanser from their CBM range. I really love this cleanser. I've been using it for months now. It's halfway through. What I like to do is I like to cleanse for 60 seconds and just massage the face once or while I do that, and it just helps me feel so good. Releases the tension around the eye area, around the eye contour, and yeah, it just feels so good. I would really recommend this cleanser if you have oily to combination skin. It is so great. And make sure when you're washing your face you're using lukewarm water. It's not too hot and not too cold. That would be the perfect temperature for you. Okay, so I'm back at my vanity table. This is completely new. Let me know if you want me to take you through it and show you like how I've arranged everything and how I've put it together. I did show it on my Instagram, but yeah, you guys loved it. I'm just putting some skincare on. This is the Dermalogic eye serum that I use. Really nice and cooling and hydrating for daily use. I'm then using the daily moisturizer, which is new from Skin Functional. I'm testing out this product, and yeah, I'm just getting in there. And then yeah, I like to just fluff off my hair and like make it look a little bit more not wild, because yeah, as you know, I have curly hair, so it's secondary hair for me. So yeah, I'm just opening it up and making it look a little bit better. Then of course I'm using my SPF while I sneeze about 100 times. Yes, and it is the season for sneezing. So yeah, I just like to do my proper skincare routine in the mornings. Helps me feel so well put together. I also used a nice fragrance there from Body Shop. And I'm testing out this new product from Switch Beauty. It's Air Matte. It's in the shade Thick. I'm so far loving it. I would say that you have to moisturize pretty like nicely before you use it, because it is quite drying. And yeah, that's basically it. And the next thing I love to do early in the morning is basically doing my meditation. This is my light meditation practice. I basically light a candle and I practice light meditation. I chat about this in a video, which I'll link up on the screen so that you can see exactly how to do it and how you can achieve it with all the right techniques, deep breathing and everything. So yeah, I'll just link that up here. Okay, so now I'm making the bed. I really suck at making the bed. I'm really not good at it, you can see from this video, but I really like to try and make it every day, especially on days where I feel as though, you know, I want to have a good space and I want to be in a good frame of mind. I'm gonna be honest, we don't make the bed every single day, but I do try to where possible. This is the weighted blanket actually, and this is a purchase of the year that I really like love to bits. I'm thinking about reviewing this so that you guys can know how it works and what's the benefits of it. But since I've had it, I've slept so much better. And I didn't have a lot of trouble sleeping, it's just some nights, but this really did help for this year with helping with sleep and helping us just like have a deep sleep. Really makes a difference. Okay, so I am cutting up an avo. It's really good for you. You know, avos are really great, but I love avos. Literally can't picture my life without avos. Generally, I would just have avo on toast or some avo on feta, like a salad. Yeah, that's just my morning kind of breakfast. And yeah, today I've decided I'm actually just going to have a Admin day, I need to do my budget for January. It is now December and I didn't complete everything for November. So I thought that I would do November and December all together and just get it done. I'm somebody who loves to spend. I mean, don't we all? But this year, I've been really focusing on how to manage my money, how to grow my finances, how to invest, how to save. And doing my monthly budget really does help me kind of understand where I am, what my goals are, and all of that good stuff. So basically I look at what I've spent in that month on my bank account, and then put that into an Excel spreadsheet, and then track every single cent and see where I'm at, and then what I can spend for the month ahead, and also incorporate my savings and investments and all that kind of stuff. If you want a video on this and how I do it, then definitely let me know. It's something that I'm really passionate about this year, because I feel like when you're in control of your money, then you're in control of your mind and you're in control of your life, and you feel a little bit better knowing what's happening. Whereas before, I would just, assume that I had this mental figure of like how much I spent and how much I had. And yeah, I was studying, it was completely different last year. So yeah, this year I just really took control of it, and I make sure that I know what I'm doing in the financial world. Okay, once I'm done with that, Nikesh actually did the laundry today, so I'm just helping him with making the bed up, and then I'm packing away all my clothes. Packing away and cleaning up my wardrobe is something that I hate doing, but at the end of the day, I feel so much better once I've done it. I feel like a brand new person. So if ever you feel like down and out, I really recommend like repacking your cupboard and like sorting out your clothes and making it as neat as possible. I think it makes you just feel so organized. I think it's the best feeling in the world. Although I hate doing it, I'm really not a person who loves to do any kind of laundry at all, but it does make me feel so great. Here again, we just redid the weighted blanket after we actually washed it. So yeah, he's just continuing to put that in. And what I like to do is have some oil or boiling hot water. I wait for it to cool down a bit, but it really does help me with digestion. I've been struggling with digestion recently and a bit of like colon issues. So I've just been drinking hot water, and yeah, that generally does help me feel good on the inside. And yeah, it's already the afternoon right now. I'm just taking my hot water to the lounge, and you can see some shopping stuff is still lying there. But yeah, I quickly clear that up. I'm just lighting an incense stick, and then I'm gonna light the candle. It really helps to just center me and balance me, and incense sticks is just really good for getting rid of any negative energy in spaces. This is white sage, and the candle is a citronella candle. Absolutely love it. So yeah, once I light those both, I just leave it on and enjoy it, and then I'm going to look after my plants. I feel like the only time I have time for my plants is on the weekends. So what I'm going to do is quickly just prune them. So that's getting rid of the damaged, dead leaves, anything that shouldn't be there. And then I'm going to just make sure like everything's all good. And yeah, check out the soil and check what needs to be done. And after that, I'm just going to spray it with some of the biogen spray. So this is a disinfectant, but for your plants. It's natural, so that no pests and any insects and things like that, and even fungus, can be removed from your plants. I got this from Stordals, but you should be able to find it from any plant store. And yeah, just spray them on the leaves, and then you can wipe them down as well with a clean cloth or whatever it is that you use. You can see I've got some Christmas decor on my plants because I want to get a different tree. But for now, it's there. Yeah, so we come to the end of the day. I am going to do a bit of yoga. I haven't done yoga in a bit, and I really just think it helps me stretch out my muscles, which really need to be moving. And like I say, the body holds in, bad negative energy in it, and moving the body just gets rid of that energy, the bad energy, and also just helps us, feel better because we're moving and flexing and using all our muscles. I just need to get my hair tied up. So it's wash day. As you can see, the curls are glowing, showing, looking great. But to do yoga, it's a bit of a struggle because I don't want to tie the hair up too tight because then it's going to damage my curls. But anyway, let's get started. I am doing yoga with Adrienne. I'll put her in the description bar so that you can check her out. She's a really good yoga fitness instructor. I've done yoga for like most of my life, but I haven't been active with it in recent, like the last like many years. So last year I started doing it again. But like I said, it takes so much practice and so much patience. So I'm really just trying to get to a point where I feel like I'm really good. And maybe after COVID, I'll go to a instructor or maybe get a personal instructor as well. I did join a class, but it was way too advanced for me. So I need to find a class that's a little bit more junior. But yeah, I wouldn't say that I'm that bad, but I definitely need some work. But I genuinely do feel really good afterwards. So it is something that helps you control your mind and your emotions and also your body. So it's really good for you. After I did about 20 minutes of yoga or so, I'm just wrapping up my mat, my yoga mat. And then I am doing some gratitude journaling. I have a specific gratitude journal and I keep that in there. What I do is I read the previous gratitude things that I've written in previous days and try to keep the gratitude different so that I'm not just grateful for the same things. I try to rotate what I'm grateful for, and I think this helps you to be grateful for more things. And this is separate to my brain dump journaling because I feel like both needs to be done. Even if you don't do it every single day, I do think that both is really useful for different things in your life. So yeah, I definitely recommend trying out gratitude journaling if you haven't before. I do think it makes a huge difference. And yeah, it helps you attract more things that you're grateful for as well. So yeah, thank you so much for watching my self-care day. I hope you've learned a lot and I hope you take something from this. Let me know in the comments if there's anything that you do from here or anything else that you'd like to see from me on a self-care day. And I will see you in my next video. Thank you so much. Bye.